What's going on, YouTube? It's Scary, back again as always, and as promised, I told you guys I was going to try to do a review on Monday, but it's Sunday night, and I got all my reading done, so I figured why not go ahead and throw it on up here. I'm going to start off with two books that I thought blew. And that is X-Men Legacy #1. Didn't like the art, didn't like the story, don't see where they're going to go with this. Won't be picking up #2. As well as Fantastic Four #1. Nothing happened. Boring as hell. DeCosta DC Comics called it. Let me know. It was going to blow. I figured I might as well go pick it up. It's #1. I can't see where they're going with it. It's boring as hell. The only reason I really like Fantastic Four is because of the Thing. Big fan of his character. If they would have came out with his own Marvel Now title, I'd be picking it up. But they didn't. So I won't be picking up #2 of those. But everything else was pretty damn good this week and last week. Last 2 weeks. Daredevil End of Days, #2 of 8. Very, very well written. Very good. Kind of, the art's pretty good. But I wouldn't get it for the art. I definitely get it for the story. Matt Murdock has passed away. He was killed by none other than Bullseye in the middle of the street in front of everybody. And basically the story is about a guy named Ben. He works for a newspaper company. You guys should already know what newspaper that company that is. I'll give you a hint. Spider-Man. And he basically wants to discover who Daredevil was, why he did the things that he did in his life. And he doesn't want to cover the death. He wants to cover the life of Daredevil. And right before Daredevil dies, he whispers one word. I'm not going to tell you what the word is because you need to read the book. Don't want to spoil it for you. In issue #2, he's just, trying to discover more and more about Daredevil. He goes to try to talk to Black Widow. Nick Fury shows up and says that she has passed on. She's no longer with us. And so it's just him trying to uncover more and more secrets about Daredevil. Very good. I definitely suggest you go out and pick it up. These next two books are my pick of the week. Couldn't settle on one because both of these absolutely blew me away. If you guys haven't been reading Death of the Family, you might as well not be reading comics because it's the best thing that's out there right now in my opinion. In my humble opinion. #14 of Batgirl. This was intense. The whole thing was full of action after action after action. And the last question that's asked in this, that Joker asks Batgirl. Really interested to see what Batgirl does with that question, how she answers it, and where this goes, what happens to Batgirl's mom. There's so many things happening in this. I don't normally pick up Batgirl, but I might decide to hop on after this, especially if there's any more Death of the Family that's linked into this storyline. And of course, that can't be followed up without further ado by Batman #14. This completely blew me away. In this, spoiler alert, if you haven't read it yet, skip forward a little bit until I'm not holding this in my hand anymore. But Joker basically threatens to, or does, poison the water system in Gotham. Batman meets him up on a bridge, gets all tied up in some wire that he has going on, and tells Batman, yo, I know exactly who you are. He has stolen Alfred. And he said he knows who everyone in the Bat family is, and basically calls everyone in the Bat family through a 911 dispatch system over the wire, police wire, and says, I know who all of you guys are. You guys are a bunch of phonies and fakes underneath those masks, and by the end of the night, all of you are going to be dead, and I'm not going to be the one that kills you. Batman's going to be the one that kills you. And the art in this is phenomenal. Of course, it's Greg Capullo's artwork, but and it's been great, the whole story, through #14. But I love when the Joker tells Batman he wanted to meet him on the bridge, and he said he wanted to meet him face to face to face. And I just thought that was really funny. But the artwork in this is phenomenal. The storyline, I mean, he writes such a damn good Joker storyline. It's so spooky. it's everything that Joker is supposed to be, and more. So very thrilled, very happy to be reading this. I couldn't have gotten into comics at a better time. I've been into comics for about a year, and this has completely blown me away. I am very, very pleased with the way that Snyder has written Joker and Batman. Up next, took it out of the bag so I can show you the artwork. Iron Man #1. The storyline's pretty good, but what really blew me away about this book was the artwork. Land did the artwork, and he's done some previous stuff. I try to do a little bit of research before I do my reviews. He did some stuff on X-Men, a few other titles as well, but the artwork in this is just absolutely mind-blowing. That's just the first page that you open up to, and then it just gets better from there. I really like the new costume, and definitely will be picking this up from now on, as long as the story stays strong. Basic synopsis of this: it's just Tony Stark being Tony Stark, flirting with women, trying to get them to sleep with them, drinking alcohol. And then Extremis is let loose, and 4 people have bought the technology that could one day alter, the world and kill off humanity. So he's got to find those 4 people, and the last line I really liked. If you've never read Iron Man or you don't know any of the history, you probably wouldn't get the reference. And to be honest, I haven't read a lot of Iron Man, but I know a little bit of the history. I've tried to do a little bit of research about different characters, and obviously there's the storyline, Demon in a Bottle. And the very last line in this is, we've all got our demons, and I promise you, yours go back in the bottle. So, very, very happy with Iron Man #1. Definitely we'll be picking up #2 and seeing where it goes from there. I'm very new to doing reviews. I normally don't do them. I just show what I pick up for the week. But I figured a lot of people, they ask me, well, did you like that book? What did you like about it? All that kind of stuff. So I figured I might as well start doing reviews. I've done a couple if you guys watch my past videos. But let me know what you guys like about my reviews and don't like. I can always take criticism and try to turn it around. But that's why I'm on here. I'm just trying to practice and get better at it. Next up, Deadpool #1. This I love. It's just Deadpool, being funny as hell. Every other line is a damn joke. Basically, they bring back all the presidents from our past, trying to destroy the country and get it back to the way that it was before. And I completely understand. I mean, if any of the presidents from our past, from way back in the day, our founding fathers were still alive, they'd be rolling around their graves about what's going on in our country. I don't want to get too political. It's all about comics, but I can see where this book is going. They bring back all the presidents, and it's just really funny. It's a really good story, and I love that, it's something different. I want to show you some of the art, because I really dug the artwork in this as well. I guess I'll show you the 2-page spread. But I dug the artwork. I definitely dug the storyline, and the way Deadpool gets introduced in this book is amazing with Thor. Let's see if I can find it real quick. There's a big-ass dinosaur run around the streets, and he cuts him straight open from the middle, and there's Deadpool. And you see Thor over here, and Thor's like, this never happened, we didn't team up, don't ever speak of this misadventure. So, very interesting, and I'm very excited to see what happens in #2. Second to last, we got Colder. Number 1. A lot of people were saying that they saw that I got this, they didn't pick it up, and they want to know if it was good. Definitely go pick this book up. I loved it. It's really hard to explain. There's a nurse. She takes home a patient because all the funding for him has run out. He doesn't talk. He doesn't really... I mean, he takes a shower, and I guess he eats a little bit, but his body temperature is at like 60-something. He's blue, just like on the cover here. He doesn't say one word at all. He doesn't speak. And there's this guy who goes around... I don't really know... It's almost like a spirit. I don't know what to call him. But he goes around saying that he's hungry, and he basically convinces people to kill themselves. He takes one guy that's in prison, he brings him a leather belt, and he hangs himself. In the very beginning, there's a big fire in a mental ward, and a bunch of people die. I dug the artwork for the most part. Just trying to show you. See, this is the guy I was talking about. And he's whispering in the main character's ear, "You'll get colder." I don't know how well you guys can see that, and how well my camera will pick it up. But if you didn't get it, it's a $3.99 book. Number 1 was excellent. I am very much interested in seeing how number 2 goes. So I would definitely say go out, pick this up, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And last but not least, this is actually my girl's book. Picked it up for her. And it is Thor, God of Thunder, written by Jason Aaron. Can't go wrong with Jason Aaron. I know my boy Mr. Fixitsmash Ben loves his work. He's got me into his work. And I definitely think that this is going to be a great book. Very well written. My girl actually read it out loud, and I followed along with her. So definitely very, very good. Very well written.
If you don't pick it up, you're stupid.
She said, if you don't pick it up, you're stupid. She's in the shower behind me. I don't know if you could hear. She said, if you don't pick it up, you're stupid. I mean, that's pretty much as plain as you get. If you don't pick it up, you're stupid. So, those are my reviews. Hopefully you guys liked them. Let me know what you guys think about my reviews. If you like them, if you don't like them. I know it's a little bit long-winded, but I'd rather over-explain something to you than just be like, good, bad, horrible, horse shit, go get it. I'd rather explain it to you a little bit better than that. I can type out horse shit. I mean, I'd rather explain it to you. I got a few more books to read, such as Walking Dead 104, Harvest number 4, Saga number 7, Swamp Thing 14, and Animal Man 14. I'm not completely caught up. I have all the issues. I've been collecting them since they came out. But I'm just not completely caught up. So, also Suicide Squad number 14, another tie-in. I didn't read that yet. And Batman and Robin, Scarlet Spider, Minimum Carnage, Green Lantern number 14, Dark Knight, Legends of the Dark Knight number 2. Those are the ones I still got to read, and I'll hopefully do a review on those soon. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I don't want to do a whole bunch of shout-outs. This video's been long enough, but you guys know who you are. Cursive Man, Mr. Fixitsmash, Picasso DC Comics, Fletchermore 1, Why Not Art, R Dowdy 905. I'm sorry I forgot you last time, my man. There's just so many amazing people on this community. And I'm coming at you live. I'm just kidding. But alright, y'all know who you are. Sorry if I missed you. It's just kind of a short off top of my head shout out. Greco Fabulous. But hopefully y'all had a good weekend. It's almost back to the work week. I got my old job back in case you didn't hear from my last video. So I'm most likely to be working tomorrow. And I'm stoked to do that because I need the money. And mostly, I need it for comics. You guys know how it is. Huh? Oh yeah, Turkey Day is on Thursday. I almost forgot. Alright, y'all have a good night. 15 minutes of reviews. Hope y'all enjoyed them. Let me know what you think. Before I forget, band in the background for most of this video was called Real Friends. They're a really good band. Right now playing is a heavier band called Reign Supreme. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. I really appreciate you guys that checked out Pendamento after my last video and let me know. I know Tony texted me and let me know that he really liked them. And Ben also checked them out. So I really appreciate that, you guys. Have a great night. Stay safe and be good with... Can't talk. And be good to one another. Keep it real.